Okay, we are starting basically a surprise IROC race. Today we will be at Bristol. So as we take a look at the starting grid, it's like Portal Wilson, Ice, Brindley, Tanker are in the top four. So let's get this started.
Drivers, to your cars.
And we are at Bristol as they take the green flag. As Portal Wilson gets turned into that first corner. Now there are no cautions this race, so it will be a sprint. I think 25 total laps. There are some cars going into the pits and some just coming low as they're probably going a little too slow. As they come up on a couple slow cars. As Hannah looks like he is in second with Tanker in first. So let's go ahead. Let's take a look at that crash. No, it looks like Higginbottom actually didn't even make it to the first lap. Take slow motion. It looks like Brindley and Portal Wilson just get into each other. Ooh, the 8 slams hard into Portal and Wilson. As it's just a chain reaction. Jones hard into the wall and slides into the what looks like the number 6. Yeah, there was very little room for anyone or anywhere to go. Oh, and still just tapping each other as cars are trying to get out of the way. So we fast forward to get back to the live race. As there are no cautions. As there looks like the race for a top 5 position with Morris and Rojas. Looks like he's able to get past him. As a couple of those cars are coming out. We'll see how well these slow cars, or what these slow cars do to the pack. As we're at lap 5 of 25. So we take the look at the leader. Tanker has a pretty decent lead on everybody. So he was able to get past that wreck pretty quickly. As looks like a couple slow cars are getting to the top 3. Now see how well they handled Higginbottom. Was in 16th. It's like Higginbottom just holding them all back. Yes, as he's just letting Tanker pull away. If he's not letting really anybody through, then that outside line really is not very good, especially with these IROC cars. Yeah, they are not able to get past this. Tanker's just pulling further and further away. It looks like actually Higginbottom is actually pulling away from some of these drivers. Yes, oh, it looks like, Orth almost got sideways from Morse. I'm not sure who his slow car is here. Looks like, is it in the second place of Orth? Yeah, it's Higginbottom is continuously pulling away. It looks like there is a race up here for 10th, and oh, what's going on? Oh my goodness. the 12th, it was like it's 12, just gets pushed into the inside, and there's really nowhere for, oh, they barely missed those two, what look like lap cars. As we take a look again at these top 2 and 3, yeah, so it looks like Tanker is going to start hitting some lapped cars. And it looks like Orth is getting pushed back now to 3rd place by what looks like Morris, and probably more if he can't. Nope, he can't get down, so he's going to continuously drop. And take a look at Tanker. He is slowly catching up to those guys. We will definitely have to keep an eye on him as we take a look in at this squad, or this group of cars, which is basically the top probably 10 to 12 cars that were not involved in that earlier wreck. As we have 10 laps to go in this quick sprint. That looks like Orth has dropped almost completely back, as he was in 7th place, and he's dropped very far back. Hasn't been updated. Probably near the 10th spot. As we see Tanker has almost caught up to these lapped cars. Which he may not even have time to catch up to them. And Higginbotham, who is a lap car, is staying right with him. So it looks, I think Higginbotham really didn't have too much damage done to him during that crash. As we take lap number 19, take a look at some of the other races going on. Looks like most cars have, I guess, stretched out, so there really is no issues, as Tanker has finally caught up to, it looks like, Orman, who's in 12th place. See if he can get past him cleanly, as he does, Orman does have a lot, and you see heavy damage in the top, or in this hood area. Doesn't look like Tanker's having a lot of luck getting to the inside, as this slow car may push him back. Though I don't think they have enough time even going at that lap car speed. I don't think he'll be or any of the other cars. So he is getting to the inside, so he might be able to get past to put another slow car between him and 2nd place. As it looks like right now, this race really is Tanker's to lose, as nobody really is. Looks like that nobody's really fast enough to challenge him. As we take a look at a couple of the other cars racing, nobody else really battling except maybe Higginbotham, who is now battling the 12th of Orman. Really isn't a huge, isn't a position battle, as these two are multiple spaces away from each other. So we take back look at Tanker, who is leading his lap, and he actually has won the race. Really was not a challenge at all for him to win. A quick 25 lap sprint with a one issue, but definitely a good race with just really one issue, or really one large crash. So we can go ahead and take a look. There's only 3 cars that got out: Brindley, Lopez, and Jones with a Z. It was definitely a fun race, as Tanker was able to win by a lot. Morris Hannah, who is the newcomer, finishes 3rd. Rojas, Jones, Walker Sr., Langford, Orth, Cross, Batson, Bishop all finish on the lead lap, with Orman, Ice, Higginbotham, and Portland, Wilson, and Lombard all still on the track in various forms, but were multiple laps down. And then Brindley, Lopez, and Jones ended up not finishing the race because of wrecks. But thank you for joining me on this quick IROC player championship race. Definitely join the Discord if you want to be a part of it, and let me know what you think. All right, I will see everybody later.